Hey guys, Alex here from linemark.com. Today I am in Grantham giving Lee a hand. He came over here this morning to do 150 parking spaces as an overmark. We got here, turns out this is what the car park looked like. Not a single line anywhere. And so overmark was a bit ambitious. Normally a job like this, 150 bays, would be done hour and a half tops. We've already got some of the disabled bays in, as you can see over here, just got the logos to go in. As I say, normally it's about an hour to an hour and a half, but unfortunately, without any lines down whatsoever, it's taken a couple of hours, meant I'm coming over to help him out, and we're gonna crack it all in. So what Lee's doing here is we've got a tape and we're walking down the parking bays and we're gonna be measuring the spaces out at either 2.4, are these 2.4s or 2.5s? 2.4 linear meters per bay. And we can see like there's a small sort of joint line on the front of the tarmac. That's what we're going to be using for our front edge of parking spaces, but we'll stringline that in as well. And then the 2.4, you can see it's ever so slightly different to what's there originally because the guys who put this in years ago didn't quite measure out 2.4s. So we're moving over ever so slightly. And we're going to run this all the way along the car park, and then what we'll do is exactly the same along the back line along here, and then we're going to join it up with a string line all the way across. There's also a lot of moss on the ground here as well. This is incredibly difficult because we can't line mark on it. It's an organic matter, and obviously it's going to keep on growing. Eventually the lines will wear out within a few months, so we won't ever paint on any moss or anything else. Now there are of course occasions where you've got block paving, something like that. You can never get it all up, but for a car park like this, we're going to cut them a little bit short, probably a foot from the edge, and that's where we're going to have to stop our lines on these ones. While Lee's just marking that out, I'm going to show you the Titan in action. I'm just going to chuck in 2 more lines, 3 more lines over here. Let's have a quick look and I'll show you. These are the lasers that we use, and it gives us a starting point down here, and it gives us a line that we're going to follow just on the green. You can see the little laser dot. That's what we're going to follow all the way along the line. So we'll get to the start point, we've got it lined up, and all we're going to do is pull this little trigger on the side here, and that's going to start the spray for us. So we just take these nice and easy. It's sort of a little bit slower than a walking pace, if you like, and that's all we need to do. We want to keep it a nice smooth motion all the way through the line, and it'll look perfect. So if we pull that back, this is the line we've just painted in. Now you're never going to get a really sharp, smooth finish on a surface like this because unfortunately the surface is in a really poor state of repair. If you got brand new tarmac, then absolutely, you'd expect to see it looking really sharp and crisp. But for something like this, I think that's a pretty good finish on it. That's most of the car park in, and I'll show you around quickly. So parking bays are all in down this side now, and we've finished up here already as well. Let me show you up this one. So a nice little car park. So if you guys are looking for any help with your car parking spaces, then you can find us online at line-mark.com. We're more than happy to come out, give you guys a quote, and of course help you out with some amazing looking lines. And I will see you guys in the next video.